What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Starcraft 2. Here we can see in the top right corner we have 45,000 credits that we earned from that last mission. Now, we're eventually going to be able to spend our credits, but at the moment we don't have the means to do so. And, yeah. So now, remember, if you're interested in achievements, you want to talk to Tychus and watch the news patrol? The news broadcast. Where did patrol come from? Whatever the case, we're just going to click on this and head on to the next mission.
With the artifact secure, you need to wait for transport at Backwater Station before you can leave Marsara. Transportation is on the way. Caution is advised. Dominion security forces may succeed in tracking the artifact to the station.
Okay. Now this, in this mission we get the ability to build a bunker, which is, as it says, a defensive structure able to protect infantry units. You can put your marines inside a bunker and they're unable to be attacked unless the bunker is destroyed. They also gain +1 range, so it's a defensive structure, basically. And they're going to be very useful.
I've got transport coming to pick us up. All we gotta do is sit tight.
Don't sound too hard. I figure we earned ourselves a little R&R.
Commander, I'm detecting a massive
Somehow I don't see that
concentration
happening.
of Zerg biosignatures landing at the abandoned dig site.
I should have known it. Damn you,
I
Titus.
swear, man, I didn't know nothing about no Zerg.
Given their current course, the Zerg will overrun this location within the hour.
Of course they will.
We gotta hold out long enough for extraction. If we man the bunkers and hold those two bridges as long as we can, we just might stand a chance.
Sounds good.
We're gonna have a real fight on our hands here.
I've been in plenty of holdouts before.
Not against the Zerg, you ain't.
Now, before things get started, I want to take a second to pause the game, because this is a very time-sensitive mission, and especially if you have it on faster speed like I do. And I want to do a little bit of talking before we get this started. Because it's time sensitive, probably going to be going a little bit quicker than I would like to. But basically, the biggest thing that we're going to be doing here is making sure that we have lots of SCVs to mine our minerals. We're going to be building lots of marines to make sure that our 2 choke points that they mentioned in the briefing there are properly defended. And somewhere along the way, we're probably going to get some upgrades and build some missile turrets, which I'm pretty sure we can do that in this mission. But there's also going to be throughout the mission a couple of situations where we have like forces that we need to go rescue and stuff like that. So we're going to try and do that as well. So first things first, get our SCVs to work, hotkey our command center and start building some SCVs. Hotkey our barracks and get some marines building. We're going to rally the barracks to those 2 points respectively. And if we press... Huh? Oh, okay. If we press V, we can salvage bunkers. We're not going to need those bunkers in the back. So salvaging them gives us more minerals that we can use to get our forces up quicker. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start building a supply depot so we don't run into a case where we can have to stop building because we don't have the supply. We're going to build another, what's it called, engineering bay, and we're going to build a refinery. And you can see that doing all that right at the start, we wouldn't have been able to do that if we hadn't salvaged those bunkers.
Here they come.
Try and make sure our marines are positioned behind the bunker, but none of these Zerglings should be able to get too close to the bunkers. Get our SCVs back to work here.
Get some SCVs repairing those bunkers.
And SCVs are capable of repairing damaged structures. So what I'm going to do is, if I press P, I can set a patrol. So the SCV will walk back and forth and repair any damaged structures nearby. So queue up a couple more units. Put a couple more SCVs in gas. And what I'm going to do is press D to unload this bunker. And bring all these Marines up towards here so we can rescue those guys. I put them on attack command so they should automatically attack anything in the way. Rescue these guys, pick up a couple minerals, and quickly return. And go back to making sure we're building stuff. We gotta build a couple more supply depots. I probably didn't need to build that second evolution chamber now that I think of it. So this SCV, he's on auto repair, so he's just gonna run back and forth and repair anything that's taken damage.
Right the hell now.
Make sure these SCVs are going back to the minerals when they're done building. And there was an air guy here that got shot down by our missile turret. Took a little bit of damage, so our SCV is gonna fix that up real quick. Now what I'm going to do is, well, let's get the armor upgrade for our Marines, or our infantry rather. We're still a little bit low on our mineral intake. So we're going to have to build up a bigger force of SCVs before we really get going with too much else. Make sure we keep building SCVs. And Marines, and eventually we're going to get enough SCVs that our income is high enough that we can start doing other stuff. Right now we're going to need another supply depot soon enough. See, we're at 56 of 59.
Not enough minerals.
I didn't put guys back in the bunker, did I? Well, make sure to put the damaged guys inside the bunker. Keep building dudes. The supply depot's finished just in time to keep building.
Mayday, mayday! We're trapped by the Zerg! They're burrowed all around us! If you can reach us, please help!
So, we're gonna... Oh, whoops, that's the wrong side. Let's bring these Marines over here. Meanwhile, making sure to use our hotkeys to keep building in the background. And rescue these guys.
Man, are you a sight for sore eyes? Hold up, we're coming with you!
And get them back to base. Oh, and we lost our bunker. Well, that was unfortunate. So, what we're gonna do, build a couple more supply depots. Bring these guys up here, and we're going to build a couple of bunkers. And we're going to build another bunker here. Send him back to the minerals. And this guy is going to build a couple more missile turrets to make sure we're protected against air guys. I'm not sure if we need more missile turrets over there, but let's build some just in case. What are you doing? Okay, fill up these bunkers. Build another supply depot. And we're doing pretty good at this point. Now I want to build another barracks. Build it a little bit further over. And we could still use a few more SCVs. So we're going to keep building those for now. We got some flyers coming in here, but we managed to kill those off no problem. Build another barracks up here. I'm gonna hotkey this barracks and send it over to that way, and hotkey this one as well and send it over that way. So all our barracks are now on the same hotkey. We got 2 barracks set to each point. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put tech lab there. Keep building marines and SCVs. I'm gonna build a tech lab on this one too, and I'm gonna start producing some medics.
Keep at it, boys. A ride's on its way.
Let's get some more supply depots here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take kind of the majority of my force here. I'm going to fend off this attack real quick. And I'm actually going to push out a bit. Well, let's hide behind our bunkers for this group. And now let's push out a bit. All the while making sure to continue building stuff. At this point we're probably about good.
We need immediate support. Hostiles all around us. Is anyone out there?
We happen to be in the right spot to pick up these guys.
Thanks for the assist. We're with you, Rainer.
I'm going to group my guys up a bit. Now we can build medics by pressing E. So all we got to do at this point to build the stuff from a distance is press AAEE, and that'll queue stuff up right. So just kind of sit here and shoot stuff. I want to kill these buildings because they're good at doing lots of damage. This is a Nidus worm that we just killed there. That's is a place that'll like transport in units from somewhere else. And these are hatcheries, and that's the equivalent of a command center. There's an achievement for killing a bunch of hatcheries, and that's why I'm doing this. You probably want a little bit bigger force if you were doing this on a harder difficulty, but we're fine. We're definitely good on SCVs. Let's build a couple more barracks. And we got our force here set to the hotkey 3. We killed all the hatcheries here, so we're going to go elsewhere. There's no reason to actually clear out that base. Hotkey these, and set the appropriate rallies, even though they're not done building yet. Oh, we gotta build a few more supply depots. So just kind of sit here and attack so our medics have the chance to heal us up. Kill the Nidus worm. Kill all the incoming units. You don't want to focus entirely on the hatchery because if you just right click on the hatchery, then any incoming units will just start shooting at you and you won't be able to like respond. So if you just go on attack command, you'll attack nearby stuff, but you'll prioritize incoming attacking units. So you see these stuff popping out, they're just dying. Want to kill these things. Let's kill that one and then retreat. So we're able to kill this hatchery without being in range of this thing.
We'll be getting out of here soon.
Oh, I messed up my hotkeys. Oops, I did it again.
We could use some help here. You gonna give me orders? Who wants some? Been waiting on you.
So I think that's enough for the achievement to kill hatcheries. I think you only have to kill 4 or something like that. So, kill this thing. If I really was worried about killing more hatcheries, I would have rallied the rest of my army together, because this force is pretty much done at this point. What's here is going to be able to survive for a long time, just because I've got the medics, lots of medics healing them up. Okay, well maybe not. Just for the heck of it, let's bring these guys and see what else is up there. Now, instead of just attacking up here, I want to group up my forces here, so I don't have like a row of like single guys going in. And by moving myself here, I'm like taking steps back and then shooting, so that because the little things there, those are Zerglings, and they have to attack in melee range. And by moving myself back, I'm forcing them to continually move forward, but because I'm like shooting while I'm moving, I don't lose time attacking, whereas they do. So you can do that to kind of position yourself advantageously without losing damage output. So focus on killing down this thing without being in range of the other one. Those are called spine crawlers, by the way. Now just position myself here. And let's focus on... Okay, let's not focus on the hatchery, because we've got stuff coming in after us. Let's focus on the Nidus Worm. Okay, so now we shouldn't have quite so many things coming after us. Well, I guess it's just getting to that time in the mission where you're not supposed to be pushing out anymore. If I hadn't done all that pushing out, though, this whole area would be covered in that purple goop, and there'd be a lot more guys coming in at this point.
Cavalry's on the way.
Take your time, Matt. No rush.
Kind of split our guys up a little bit, since we took all our guys who were up here. I've got a bunch of flyers called Mutalisks coming in, but our missile turrets can handle that just fine. And like I said, because we spent all that time killing the enemy forces, then the incoming stuff at the end here is a lot less than if we hadn't done that. Unfortunately, our repairing SCV, well, looks like he died. So that's okay. The mission's over now. And that's this ship is cleaning up the place. I could have got a little bit better if I'd been a little bit more proactive with if I pushed out a little bit sooner, but on the whole,
Cavalry's arrived. Anyone still alive down there?
I beat the mission and then some.
Welcome to the party.
Glad we made it in time, sir.
If you're just worried about beating the mission, you definitely don't have to push out and kill those hatcheries. I just thought I would demonstrate that because there is an achievement. Yeah, 4 hatcheries on hard difficulty. I think I killed 5? Yeah, I killed 5 hatcheries, so... Well, I guess it was better than I thought. I also rescued all the groups of friendly Marines that were isolated, so that gives us an achievement as well. Although I did lose a bunker at one point, which makes me ineligible for one of the achievements, but that wouldn't have happened if I was being more careful.
Damn, Jimmy. You've been holding out on me.
Cutting it pretty close there, Matt.
Never left you hanging before, sir.
Fair enough. Just get us the hell out of here.
Yeah,
Concentrate forward firepower.
things are a little
Spin up drives 2 and 6.
hectic right now.
All hands brace for warp jump on my mark. Mark.
So why do you have to wait until the second hand is at the 12?
What the hell happened? We ain't seen the Zerg in years. Why attack Marsara now?
It's not just Marsara. You need to see this.
Zerg Swarm launched a full-scale attack.
Devastation spread throughout all Outer Rim planets. Sustained heavy losses.
Casualties in the billions.
That's not good.
Minutes ago, the Zerg attacked a Dominion military research facility.
Sweet Mother Mercy.
New exclusive video footage confirms the Queen of Blades is in fact leading the swarm.
Queen of Blades is kind of the big antagonist from the original Starcraft. Her and her Zerg, those aliens, just kind of disappeared at the end of the first game, so now they just kind of
We always knew she'd be back.
came out of nowhere and returned. And
She's come to finish the job.
that's not too good for the rest of the universe.
There's no telling what the Zerg will throw against us this time. Sir, we need to make sure our hardware and munitions are up to the challenge.
Yeah, I'll check in with Swan down the armory. Knowing him, he's already got upgrades for us.
I hate to ask, sir, but is there a reason that convict's still on my bridge?
Easy, Matt. Tychus is one of my oldest friends. He helped me out of a real bind a few years back. I owe him.
Well, your friend has a criminal record as long as...
Mine? Believe me, if Tychus Finley wanted me dead, I'd be dead already.
Understood, sir.
Well, I sure put him in line. And with that, I leave you here for today on Let's Play StarCraft 2. Catch you later.